This is Dinesh Pandit and welcome to video of the analysis and design of tall buildings by ETAP software. Here we are going to design a 23-story building which has different sets of stories and their loadings are also different. Story 20 to 23 has live load 3.5 kN per meter square. Story 15 to 19 have live load 4 kN per meter square. Story 9 to 14 have live load 4.5 kN per meter square and story 1 to 8 have live load 5 kN per meter square. And all these stories have same dead load as 2 kN per meter square. Also, 3 sections of beams and columns are to be used having M40 concrete, HYSD 500 steel and mild steel as 250 for rebarring purpose. We are going to use auto select option here so that best section will be considered by software out of C 500 by 500, C 550 by 550 and C 600 by 600 columns. Also B 500 by 300, B 550 by 350 and B 600 by 400 beams. Here slab of 150 mm thick and M40 concrete is to be used. Also we are going to use auto draw cladding whose load will be taken as 0.2 kN per meter. For wind load consideration, take parameters of Bangalore for wind design. Now this is the window of ETAP software. Go to file, then new model, select these two parameters in this and wait for the opening of the new window. So in this use built-in setting with, it has some parameters which are already defined, that is metric SI, Indian, IS 800, IS 456 2000. Click OK. Okay, so in this, in uniform grid spacing, set number of grid line spacing option as 4. Then it will be same in y direction also, and both spacing values in x and y direction keep it as 6 for both directions. Then in simple story data, number of stories will be 23 and typical story heights can be taken as 3 and 3 for both the top and bottom stories. But we need to custom story data as there are different sets of floors. So go to the custom story data and click edit story data. After clicking edit story data, you can observe that there is story 23 is considered as master story and all other stories will be similar to this story 23, but we have different story sets, so we can choose them and make one master story from each stories. So for that, so as it is story 23, it has same, so it will be up to 20 story, and from 19 story there is again an next set of story, so keep it as master story. So make these stories similar to story 19 up to story 15. Okay, so then story 14 is also will be a master story and make other stories as a story 14 similar to story 14 up to story 8. Okay, so now story 8 can be make it as master story, story 8 similar to story 8, make it similar to story 8. So this, so click on OK, click on grid only and click OK. This kind of window, two windows will be opened. Wait for some time, it takes some time. So this kind of two windows will be open. In one window it shows plan and in second window it shows 3D view. So it can be changed to any kind of view from these tabs. Okay, so now we will define first material properties. So go to the define material properties, then add new material, make it as Indian or India, then material as a concrete, then Indian, grade M40, then OK, again keep it as it is, again click OK. Add new property again for steel section, here rebar HYSD 415, we need HYSD 500, click OK and OK again. Then again add new material, rebar as it is, mild steel grade set to 50, OK, and then again OK to exit the window. Now we will define frame sections. So go to the define section properties, frame sections. Here click on add new property. Concrete rectangular should be selected, then click on rectangular. Give your name as C 500 by 500. Now select material as 40 M40. Okay, then depth as 500, width again as 500. Then go to the modify show rebar properties for modifying reinforcement. So column design, so click here, take longitudinal as a HYSD 500, confinement as a mild steel 250, clear cover, keep it as it is, and click on OK. Again OK. Okay, similarly add 550 by 550. So for adding this, again we need not to provide the same properties. We can copy this, add copy of properties. We can click on this and you will get same copy. So give name again, C 550 by 550. Now M40 other things are same. Here it is 550 by 550. If you click on modify show river, it will show the same properties which we have already selected. So click on OK. Again add copy of property for 600 by 600 column. So C 600 by 600, it is again M40. So we need not to go to modify, make it 600, and here again 600. Click OK. Now we need to add auto select property. Out of these three, the software will select best or suitable one. So for this, again go to add new property, then go to the add auto select list here, auto select list, and now select. Okay, so give name here, column auto select, column auto select, then select design type as concrete and select 3 columns and add this to the auto select list. Okay, now click OK. Here OK is at the bottom. Okay, now similarly for the beam we will do the same procedure. So add new property here, concrete rectangular, concrete, here beam B, which is a dimension of 500 by 300, select material as M40, then here depth is 500 and width is 300. Go to the modify show rebar. Now click here for beam M3 design only, select longitudinal bar as HYSD 500 and mild steel bar as 250. Keep top and bottom cover as 25 mm and click OK and OK again. So it shows B500 by 300 beam. Again add copy of property here, B, next column is 550 by 350, all the properties will be same, 550 by 350, click OK. Again add same property, B 600 by 400, 600 by 400 and OK, then OK again. Okay, so here we will add auto select beam property. Okay, so give name here, beam auto select list, take it as concrete, take these 3 beams and click OK. Again OK. Now we will define slab property. So go to the define, then go to the section properties, then slab section. Here add new property, here give name as slab 150, material as M40, then type here 150 mm and click OK. OK again. Okay, so we have defined material and section properties. Now in plan, go to the bottom story, that is at story 1. Here it should be story 1. So for going here, you can click on the move up and down arrow. So there is a story, we need story 1, it is story 1, height is 3 from bottom or base. So in plan view we are here for story 1. Now draw, go to the draw beams, columns and basis object, then again quick draw columns. This option is here again for shortcut. Okay, so select here, select column auto select property, this is column auto select property, and here select similar stories. Okay, now select total grid. We will find here all the stories which are similar to story 1 are having columns, that is the columns are drawn in that portion only. Okay, so now we will draw beams here. So quick draw beam column can be taken from here, then select property type as, select property type beam auto select, here it is beam auto select, and now select all the beams from that floor. Okay, now we will go to quick draw floor wall. So here it is, quick draw floor or wall type. Click there again, select slab as slab 150, then select total grid here. So now you will see the total slab is drawn here again. Now go to the story 9. Go to the story 9. It will take some time. Okay, so it is story 9. Now again check similar stories are selected here, then select quick draw column here again, then again select the column auto select option and click on the desired area, that is here to here and this one, again this one and this one. So the column here and here are skipped. Okay, now go to the beam draw cursor, then again similar stories, draw this and this. Okay, again go to the beam auto select was already selected, slab, so select these slabs here, select these slabs here. Okay, now similarly go to the story 15. So again same procedure, go to the quick draw column auto select is selected, then select these two and then select this two. Okay, so again quick draw beam, select these two, again select this two, then again quick draw slab, these two and this one. Okay, now go to the story 20. Okay, so again go to the quick draw column, now select columns between these two, then quick draw beams, quick draw beams, then quick draw slab, it is taking some time to load. So quick draw slab, now press escape and change this from similar story to all stories. Okay, now go to the floor 1 or story 1. Here select slab one by one, then go to the assign, then shell load and uniform. So value of dead load is 2 kilonewton. Keep dead load as it is there, 2 kilonewton, and press apply. Okay. So dead load is applied to all the floors of all the story. So 2 kilonewton is applied on all the stories. Okay, you can check it from here also on the 19th story. Here also it is applied. So move to story 1 again. Make sure similar stories are selected here. Then select all the slabs. Look at here, similar stories are only selected. Okay, now again go to the assign, shell loads, and uniform. So make it live, and live load of 5 kilonewton per meter square can be applied. Then click OK. Now go to the 9th story. Moving from story to story is taking time. We are going to 9th story now for assigning the loads. Make sure that similar stories option is selected. Now select all the slab panels. Again go to the assign, shell load, uniform, live load as it is, make it as 4.5, apply, and OK. Now go to the 15th story. Again select slab one by one, go to assign, shell load, uniform, live as it is, make it 4, apply, OK. Now go to the 20th story. Select all the slab, assign, shell load, uniform, and now it will be 3.5, apply, OK. Okay, so go to the story 1 again. Select exterior beams. Before selecting exterior beams, make sure that similar story option is selected here. Okay, so all the exterior beams are selected here. Go to the assign, then frame loads, and then distributed. So in uniform load, type here 0.2, it is 0.2 kilonewton per meter, apply, and then OK. Now go to the 9th story. Again select exterior beams. Again assign frame loads distributed. Point 2, apply. Okay. Go to the 15th story. Make sure similar storage option is selected, but here we can't see that option. So to get that, go to the display, then uniform and deform shapes. You will see here the window which has similar storage already. So select exterior beams, again assign frame load distributed. Point 2, apply, and okay. Go to the 20th story. Similar options should be selected. Go to the deform shape, similar storage is selected here. Now go and select exterior beams. Again assign frame load distributed load, apply, and okay. But at the top story, that is 23rd story, there is no load, cladding load, so we will remove the point 2 load from there. So go to the 23rd story. Select all the exterior beams, assign frame loads distributed. Here already load is assigned, so delete existing load, apply, and okay. Okay, then go to the base. Here all stories option was selected, that's why all the cladding load from all the similar stories are deleted. So we need to delete only on top floor, 23rd floor. So assign again for this 22, 23rd floor the load, so that is frame load distributed. Point 2, apply, and okay. So go to the 23rd floor. Go to display and deform shape, change this similar story to one story only, and now select all the exterior beams from that one story. Again assign frame load distributed, delete existing, apply, okay. Now you can see the floor, 22nd floor, have point 2 as a cladding load. Now go to the base. Make sure one story option is selected again for base operation. So to see that, again go to the undeformed step. So it is one story option selected here. Now select assign, join, restrained, here fixed, okay. So to apply fixed, suppose first select all the joints, then go to the assign, join, restrain, click fixed, apply, and okay. So you can see here Fixed joints are applied here. Now go to the draw menu, then draw auto, draw cladding, use floors, it will be same, and then okay. The process is going on. So this kind of cladding is applied here. You can go to the extruded view, use extruded view also to see the extruded view of the building. Okay, anyway, so now we will define loads. So go to the define load patterns. Now here type wind, select wind here, then keep it as it is, that is 0. Here select IS 1875, select IS 1875 19, where is 1875, 1987, 875 1987. Click to add new load, then go to the modify load or modify lateral load. So from IS map wind speed can be taken, so go to the IS 875 1987 and calculate wind speed as per your city, Bangalore city, that is. So it will be 33. Now parent category from IS score clause 5.3.2.1, so it will be 3. Then class again check from IS, it will be class C. Now for risk coefficient factor, that is K1, it will be as a 1. Again refer IS 875. For Bangalore city topography, K3 is again 1. Now click OK. Other properties will be as it is. Click OK and OK again. Now go to the elevation, click on A and click on OK. All stories option should be selected. Select all claddings, and then from IS table 4, H by W is calculated as 3.83 and its subcategory L by W is taken as 1, or calculated, in that case it will be 1. So take coefficients of A, B, C, D and assign those loads on the these panels. So go to the assign cell loads, then wind pressure coefficients. So it is wind as it is, so it will be plus 0.8 windward direction and apply and OK. Apply and OK. Then again go to the elevation and select B. OK. Make sure all stories is selected. Select all the cells. Then go to the assign shell loads wind pressure coefficient. Again plus point load, but again windward direction. Apply. OK. Go to the plan view. Select story 1. OK. Here you can see the load is applied is shown here, that is plus 0.8. Okay, so now go to the elevation, select D, apply. Okay. Make sure that all storage option is selected. Now select all the floors. Now assign. Chill load wind pressure coefficient. Now it is minus 0.25. Make it as a levered. Apply, and then okay. Again go to the elevation, click on C. Okay, select all stories are selected. Select all the panels, and then again assign wind pressure coefficient, again minus 0.25, lever side, apply. Okay, again go to the elevation, select 1. Okay, select all cells, assign shell load wind pressure coefficient. So make it 0.8, minus 0.8, lever side, apply. Okay, again elevation, go to 2. Okay, select all, assign shell load wind pressure coefficient minus 0.8 as it is, apply. Okay, again go to the elevation, 4, apply. Okay, all storage, assign shell load wind pressure coefficient minus 0.8, levered, apply. Okay, now go to the plan, story 1, apply. Okay, check all the loads are applied properly. Minus 0.8, minus 0.8, minus 0.25, plus 0.8. Okay, so these are the coefficients applied properly. Now select 3D view. Now we will analyze the frame. Go to the analyze, run analysis, save file if not saved, it up, tall building, wind analysis. Analysis process is going on. You can check whether it is continuously going on or not. Your analysis is complete. You can check the required values, that is reaction, then displacements and all this from, if you take cursor on a particular floor you will see the values. Now we will go to the design. So design, concrete frame design, start design, check. message shows that analysis and design section differ for 705 concrete frames. Do you want to reiterate analysis and design? Means 705 members are failed for the first section as software took the first or the smallest section of the beam and column. So if you click on yes, it will redesign and take the second possible dimension of the frame and apply it to the building. So click on OK, yes. So here no message appears, that means all the members are designed properly. So analysis and design section differ for 11 concrete frames again. So again click yes. Again 9 concrete frames are differ, so again click yes. As this kind of message is appearing again and again, we need to press yes. We need to go to define. Before defining, make sure that the model is unlocked. Now unlocking the model, go to define, section properties, click no here. Now unlock the model first. Okay, as message was unlocking will delete all the analysis results. So click OK, go to the define section properties, then frame section. Now add new beam property, add copy of this. So we will make 650 by 450 beam. So add copy of property, beam 650 by 450, M40 grade, other properties are same, 450, click OK. So beam auto select option can be modified. So again take, add this beam again and click OK. Then copy column 1, 650 by 650 column will be provided. So C 650 by 650, here 650 by 650, again OK, column auto select, modify 650, add OK. Let's check first 650 by 450, OK, then OK. Now run the analysis. Now we will design the model. Design concrete frame design, start design, check. Click yes.